My laning stage was fine, but then I had no idea what to do. This is something I hear a lot during my coaching sessions, and it's the biggest reason why players get stuck. Today, I'll talk about 3 mid-game mistakes you're probably making, and fixing them will not only win you more games, but also give you a plan for every game, something that every good player has. If you like educational Dota videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And now, let's start with point number 1. Number 1. Not using level 6 power spike. One of the biggest differences between average and good Dota player is the moment you hit level 6. In most cases, your ultimate transforms your hero completely and allows you to play differently, yet a lot of players just simply keep playing the game as it is. Once you get level 6, you should be using that power spike to apply pressure, no matter if you got your ultimate as Queen of Pain or you just got a Death Ward as a Witch Doctor. This concept is universal and applies to every hero in Dota. Your hero before level 6 and after are two different heroes, you should remember that. If you just got your ultimate, the best thing you can do is to get a kill with it. Worst thing you can do, however, is continuing to farm like before that, as power spike is wasted or delayed, and Dota is a game of snowball, where actions taken early will have bigger impact. Same goes for supports. If you got your level 6, you better start moving. Usually it happens around minute 10, and that's the best time to press a smoke with your strong heroes, or just show up to a lane you want to push. If you are offlaner with strong ultimate, well, that means you can kick enemy carry out of the lane, instead of passively using creep aggro. Sometimes threat of your spells will be enough, and power spikes like this will eventually always lead to getting objectives. And a bonus tip on top of that, as you understand how important the timing is, make sure you get your level 6 as soon as possible and base your plays around that as well. If you are level 5, perhaps it's better to get one more creep wave before diving a tower. This can make or break your game. Number 2. Playing around runes. Now most guys will tell you to take objectives after winning your lane. But let's be honest, in solo queue that's not always realistic. Here is what is in your control: playing around runes. If you're a mid laner, you probably understand importance of them already, although in lower ranks a lot of the time I see players just using them instantly to regen up, instead of holding them to have a power spike on another lane. What is more common though is everyone else, especially supports, ignore them. Guys, if you watch any pro game, you can see that in most cases 3 or 4 supports are on the mid lane at 6 and 8 minutes, and even later on as well. It is because of a reason. Runes are super strong, and having them gives your team a power spike, like having an item. Yes, this includes later portion of the game as well, where haste or DD can give you kills. Mid laner with a bottle and rune within is king of the map. Enemies diving towers? Well, I can TP and kill them. 7-minute wisdom shrine? Yeah, I'm on it, I will turn this game around. As you can see here, getting a single rune can completely change the game for you. Here, it gave my team 2 kills and a tower. Number 3. You're not playing the map. This concept is something you most likely heard already, but I will explain it in detail here. Playing the map means you're not only clicking random buttons, but instead you plan your game and create chances. A lot of lower MMR players play Dota in a very simple way. They farm until they see a fight, then they fight. But good players are actually creating good fights, not by using spells, but being in the right places a minute before. The easiest example of this is pushing lanes. A lot of people think pushing lanes is about pressuring towers, but that's not always the case. Sometimes, by pushing a lane, you will force enemies to show up there with a TP, and that way you can smoke and kill that enemy, or be sure that he won't be able to be somewhere else, so you can gank other lanes. Pushing lanes is a concept in Dota that is way more important than it seems to be. And remember, waves are an objective too. In fact, for the pub games, they are the easiest objective you can get. If you want to see a video on this, let me know in comments. Another good example would be warding. Average support places a ward in obvious areas, cliffs, mid lane or Roshan. In fact, the best wards won't show you the whole enemy team, but rather a lone hero running through it. Why? That means enemy team is not together, and if they are, that means they are ready to fight. Seeing enemy carry alone on ward not only allows you to kill him, but also means enemies are not taking Roshan, they are likely away from the carry, and with some experience you can have a good guess where they are, even if you don't see them. Maybe even seeing enemy carry on the other side of the map will allow you to walk into Rosh and take it quickly, and that's safer than having a ward on Roshan while seeing 0 enemies. Obvious wards will give you obvious information, but they are also really easy to deward. Now deep wards, like on camps or even on lanes that enemies need to pass, will create opportunities. Best wards in the mid game are the ones that show you a lone hero, not whole enemy team. At that point of the game, solo pickoffs allow you to snowball faster, while still allowing some other heroes to keep up the farm. So, the next time you crush your lane, remember, use level 6 timing, play around runes, and control the map instead of passively farming, and you will win more games. Thanks for watching, like the video and remember to leave a comment as they help me to grow the channel. Keep in mind that I upload my coaching sessions in full for YouTube supporters. If you want to watch them, link is in the description. See you!